Welcome back to another day on the Lorcana pixelborn client. Today we're playing an Amber and Steel supporting characters list. This deck wins off the back of playing characters with powerful enter the battlefield triggers, supporting mechanics such as bodyguard, support, and removal, and finally, off of difficult to deal with questers. An ideal curve would see a turn 1 the Queen Royal Monarch, followed by a turn 2 the Queen commanding presence, leading up to a turn 3 Doc, leader of the Seven Dwarfs. This opens us up to be incredibly flexible. We can either use the Queen's ability to manipulate the strengths of characters to make Doc an all-star attacker, or go more defensive by ramping into Maximus, Palace Horse. Both Maximus and the Queen turn the rather lackluster The World's Greatest Criminal Mind into something that can remove nearly any character in play. We play carefully and choose our moves wisely as we navigate the battlefield. But in the end, we want to have a strong bodyguard presence and powerful questers such as Hercules, Divine Hero, Tinkerbell, Giant Fairy, and Beast, Tragic Hero. Our cheaper characters also quest for 2 each, including Benja, Guardian of the Dragon Gem, Rapunzel, Gifted with Healing, and Doc. So the early game build-up will usually see us with 7 to 10 lore before our big characters come to play. But that's the deck. Let's jump in and see if we can win a few. Oh, why is my first game always against Ruby Amethyst? Uh-oh. Where's my curve? I literally do not have a curve. I'm gonna put all of these cards down. These should not be going back into the deck when you do this. I'm gonna give it the whole hand to try to hit a curve. Okay, I got a curve. Woo, dodged a bullet there. That was looking a little risky. Ruby Amethyst. Actually, I want to keep my evasive characters, don't I? You're the one that's likely not going to do much. They could run a spellbook, but a majority of these decks don't run spellbook. So it's a little bit of a gamble. It's also possible Tinkerbell was the proper ink there. It does deal with a few things, but it trades so quickly. It doesn't get the awesome 3-for-1s that you're looking for usually in this particular matchup. And with Jafar, I don't really need to worry about evasive so much. Herc is actually really good with that resist. So I think Tink is the one to go. Question is, do I shift here? Shift and quest and come down to 1. I'm going to assume that Archimedes here is a bounce target. So it's going to quest and turn into a snake. Alright, I do have 2 of my support characters, Doc and Queen. Doc obviously I can make use of. Am I going to be able to make use of Queen's ability effectively, though? Hey, there went a snake. Are you off snake plan or do you just have multiple snakes? Off snake plan. Okay. No way you're attacking here, right? Didn't think so. Okay. Interesting. I think I do want to jump into a Doc plan. Alright, at this point, this is where we can't do anything because Fox trades with Queen. I don't want to trade. Alright, don't forget to quest before you play your Fox. Yeah. Fidget. Oh, they're just going to be a really evasive deck. Alright, I need to get Jafar down. Only quest for 1, not a big deal. Oh, let's see, reduces by 1. Not quite playing a Hercules here. But I could play Jafar and a Smash. Let's see. Jafar doesn't take anything out immediately. Smash drops the Fidget. Queen would have to be the thing attacking, unfortunately. Okay, I don't like it. I don't like it. And I think I do have to play the Smash because I think Fidget just trades with Doc. And I don't want to trade. I think if Doc actually activates here, it'll die to something, even potentially a fox. And I want to get Hercules down. And I think that's worth it. Jafar's already making it difficult. They can't just simply quest anymore, right? Jafar doesn't trade with their stuff because of Queen. Jafar just takes their stuff out indiscriminately. Aladdin? I do have to quest with Doc to develop Hercules. That does make me vulnerable to a shift Aladdin. Not terribly vulnerable, but a little vulnerable. And they're questing with Fidget for... This is bait. That way Queen or Jafar will be exerted as well. Ooh, that's probably the worst card I could have drawn. Alright, well, the downside is, if I get rid of the little Aladdin, I don't have to deal with big Aladdin. Queen does her thing, Fidget's gone, Jafar's done the attacking, and then, I mean, Doc should quest, but if it takes out Archimedes, I'm leaving them with just a Pascal. I think that's just what I gotta do. Alright, reduce that. Not that I needed to pump you. It's just fun to do 7 damage out of nowhere. Alright, let's get rid of you. And let's not deal with an Aladdin coming up. How about that? How about them apples? Alright, Pascal does trade with Doc though. That does take me off of a next turn Hercules. Let's see, ink and a fox. Do they have another fox? Because that was a pretty quick decision from them to ink that. Going for rabbit, looking for answers. Are we going to see a Pascal trade here? It should. It won't. Okay. Very unfortunate with the uninkables here. We're going to do it this way. Because I don't want them to freely trade their rabbit for my Jafar. To get the card draw. I don't want to help my opponent in that sense. Right? Because they're getting a trade and a card draw off of it. If they attack anything else, they're not getting both of those things. Possible I should have left Doc alone. Dragonfire. You don't see Dragonfire very often. A lore attacking deck. That's what that card tells me. They care about actually attacking the lore value. Interesting. So yeah, definitely Big Aladdin. I wouldn't be surprised if Big Aladdin's in their hand right now. Surely you see that you're not going to be able to get your card draw. Ooh, Pascal is tricky. Because now I get to just defeat it. I really want to play both of these characters, but opponent's probably playing board wipe, so... Let's get rid of that. We're not going to develop Hercules because we're coming into be prepared territory. And I'd rather not be prepared. I want to be prepared for the be prepared. And if you're not prepared for be prepared, you should get prepared. Queen of Hats. Alright, they're going to get to draw 2 cards here. I assume Merlin's going to trade with Jafar for the extra card draw. Yep, there it is. Trigger on the Queen. So they had 4 cards, I had 5. And now they've flipped the roles. Now they have 5 cards, I have 4. Smash. Pretty serendipitous. Still doesn't allow me to develop my Hercules, unfortunately. But hey, Doc is winning this game right now, so... Let's not throw everything under the bus here. Let's make them have multiple removal pieces. Opponent's gonna just flood me an advantage here. Just card advantage. Oh yeah, now they got deck manipulation. I could take out the Yzma, but we're gonna do it. That way, it is a trade. If they really want to go for it. Actually, let's not. Fidget. Bounce the rabbit, draw a card. Oh yeah, we're gonna get absolutely devastated in card advantage here. This game has gone on too long. Opponent has probably won. Like, their odds of winning this late into the game have just skyrocketed. They got like a 95% win ratio right here. So this is gonna be very challenging to come back from. Their engine is online. They are drawing cards. They are doing the thing. And they're doing it with a very bad version of the deck. Backup Hades, huh? It's time to get the Hercules down. Alright, are we gonna see more dragon fires? I know you run them. Wabbit. Well, they haven't shown us any evidence of a board wipe yet, funny enough. Shere Khan. So now they've played two pieces that care about attacking. So it's like a weird hybrid deck. Yeah, quest. Let's see, they're questing for 5. Swords isn't bad. It's not great, but it's not bad. It does mean Doc gets to trade with anything. It'll trade with Rabbit. That's the thing that they would go for. Alright. It takes out Fidget. That's something. And again, it lets Doc trade with whoever wants to attack it. And it ain't nobody attacking Hercules. Oh, you know what'd be really sweet? Give me a Tinkerbell off the top. Maybe it's sweet, maybe it's not, right? You wipe their board, they hit you with Be Prepared. There's the trade. Rabbit might attack. Just depends on how much digging they want to do. Shere Khan attacks. That's just silly. Okay, and Aladdin. Alright, gotta be careful with that Aladdin here. Does kind of stop me from questing, doesn't it? Oh, can I do it? I got 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. I can do it. I have to ink the queen. Play the Hades. Get the Doc back. Do the Lantern. Play the Doc. Pass the turn. I have lethal in play. It's probably my only way to win this game right now. Like I said, like they had a 95% chance of winning, so I see a line. We need to take it. We need to force them to have the answer. And if they have the answer, our chances of winning drop to actual 0. Goat's not good enough. Oh my goodness, we did it. Quest. 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 Take that, Ruby Amethyst! In your 95% win rate? No way. Sapphire Steel. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Is this going to be a resist variant? It's definitely some kind of control variant for sure. Oh, let's see. I don't have my either of my combo pieces for World's Greatest Criminal Mind, so that's not going to do us any good this early. Tinkerbell does well with Grab Your Swords, but we don't have the shift capability. I do have a ramp piece, though. Let's give it a go. And of course we want to keep Beast. Okay, 2 little Hercs. Cruella. Poopsicle. Okay. Definitely has the Hero package built into it. I wonder how deep it goes, though. We're gonna see Nick Wilds or Judy Hopps. Ooh, that bench is incredibly fortuitous. Our curve is looking like hot garbage right now, though. Prince Eric. Yep, hot garbage of a curve. Got absolutely nowhere with it. Alright, Tinkerbell and Grab Your Swords does take out Prince Eric. Gotta be careful though, they're gonna eventually hit this resist thing and then Tinkerbell won't do any damage. Oh, it's throwing me off. I really want to play Doc, but now I can't. Yep, go ahead, quest. Criminal Minds not doing anything for us, unfortunately. Let's get rid of the fishbone. Opponent's already way too far ahead. My first card was a Benja this game. Slow but steady. Do you have the Hiram? No Hiram. Continues to ramp. The good news against this particular color combination is unless they're running Tinkerbell's Cinderellas, like they don't have, generally speaking, they don't run a very strong high end. They run powerful effects across multiple casts per turn. But that costs cards out of the hand. So if their card draw's a little sucky, they could really start to struggle here in a moment. Again, that's assuming that they're not running high-end things like Tinkerbell and Cinderella. Still continuing to ink though, so it's a good chance they actually do have some of that stuff. Let's see, I ink, go to 4, drop down to 2 with Lantern. Lantern lets me play Doc. Doc lets me ramp, but I'm already on par to ramp, so I think I actually develop Hercules in Quest. So I don't fall too far behind. And Hercules will trade with Prince Eric. Alright, let's get back in this game, shall we? Alright, let me know what kind of deck are you. Are you high-end Tinkerbell Cinderella gamer? Belle. Like I said, multiple things with good abilities versus going big. Which is good, honestly. I think the going big is a little weaker. It lets you play less things. If opponent's running any sort of targeted removal, which most decks are, then it's just dangerous outright. We're gonna ink a Doc, because I really want to get Tinkerbell. Say hello to my Stinkerbell. Yeah, I'm gonna quest here. I'm more valuable at questing than... Benja's worth both of your characters right now, so totally worth it. And Tinkerbell's gonna keep you off of questing. Beast. Good thing I got a Swords. And I think I have to play the Swords. I don't think I can let Beast draw cards. Little tricky. Do I play my Beast so I can draw cards and then it's kind of neutralized? I don't think so, because opponent gets to draw first. What is in my grave? Pretty much nothing. But I can get the Tinkerbell back with the Hades. So it sings, it does the damage. Beast gets really big. Beast trades with Tinkerbell. I can get Tinkerbell back. I think that's the way we play this. Now, I wouldn't be too surprised if they heal with the Popsicle first. We'll see how much they care about keeping those items for card draw. Like I said, we're gonna be able to get Tinkerbell back. I know, inking is very hard right now, isn't it? You need your cards to win, but you also need your cards to get into the inkwell. I'll take it. Opponent paid for that. Ooh, look at the Hercules. Let it go on the beast. Oh, fantastic. They just left themselves open for just absolute devastation. Oh yeah, this is gonna feel good. Fire the cannons in hand, that beast is dead. And so too is probably the bell. Yeah, thanks for not using Popsicle. You made this so much easier for me. Oh, let's see. I got so many options now, but I think we just take that out. Kick the bell out of here. Kick them the bell out of here. Quest. Do I Herc? Benja. Ooh, Benja's probably pretty good, honestly. Stop them from getting more stuff. Their deck's gonna have things like swords, so it might just be Herc. Have I inked? I have not inked. So that brings me to 9, so I can actually play Herc and a Benja. Let's do it. Yep, there it is. Heck yeah.